Good evening. I'm meteorologist Ginger Jeffries bringing you this live update on our 12 News digital channels. What you're looking at is a live ADOT camera of the Durango curve on the I-17. Folks, we have dust moving through the valley as we speak. You probably got the advisory, the warning on your phone because this is expansive. And it's all because of some storm cells that were in the Tucson area just hours ago. These cells have potential, at least in the Tucson area, of producing a tornado. As a result, the National Weather Service did have a tornado warning in place. That has been allowed to expire. But now, as we take you downtown, you can see it is windy, it is hazy, and this is all because of these storm cells that are now getting awfully close to the metro area. So as we now take a look at our satellite and radar picture, there's two areas of concern. The first one to the north of metro and the second one to the south of the metro. I'm going to zero in first on what's happening to the north. In Flagstaff, we have some strong cells that are producing penny-sized hail and quite a bit of lightning. If you've seen any of the lightning off in the distance, that's exactly what we're seeing to the south and the north. Because of these cells that are just moving from Payson into Black Canyon and then onto Wickenburg, the outflow from this triggered a dust storm warning for the entire metro region of Phoenix. This goes through about 10 o'clock. Now, let's head to the south. It's these cells that are rolling just south of Casa Grande that really has my attention. These are the same cells, and look at this. If you look on the left side of your screen, there is a little bit of rotation. I'm seeing that hook right in the yellow and red area. Again, I don't want to say we're going to get a tornado, but I'm just letting you know there's so much wind associated with this that we certainly could see some microburst activity. That's that strong outflow of wind. And because of this saturation, not just the wind, the rain, and the hail, there are several watches and warnings in place for us right now. Let's take a look at our live Doppler radar. I'm going to zero in so you can see everything in tan. This is a dust storm warning. They've been basically extending this every about 30 to 45 minutes. We do have some strong cells right around the 17. That's what we were showing you. It's causing some very hazy conditions, but the brighter banding, let's check out and see just how much rain potential this is. It is producing the precipitation rate. If you look at the very bottom, it says 4.22 inches per hour. That's how strong these cells are. It doesn't mean we're getting 4 inches of rain. It just lets you know that cell is capable of producing that amount of rain every hour. I'm going to do this again on this other cell right here that's had my attention all night long. Let's see what its precipitation rate is. 4.88 inches of rain an hour. Again, not looking for that kind of rain development. It just kind of tells you the power. Now, as far as where these storms are headed, well, the track shows it should be headed to the west side of the metro. So the main area of concern would be Glendale and Buckeye, further on the westbound side of the 10, but then this is going to loop around and potentially hit the Sun Lakes area, Sun City West, those portions into Peoria as well. But again, this is very unstable air, and as a result, we can't say anybody is free and clear from at least some pop-up activity. Let me map it through you for your futurecast data. You can see tonight we've got those isolated, powerful cells, and then into tomorrow we're still seeing some of that moisture development. It's going to weaken, so definitely tonight looks like the strongest energy, and then again on Tuesday we've got that thunderstorm development into Wednesday. You're seeing how widespread, albeit isolated, that these showers are. So rain potential over the next few days. Of course, tonight this is our best opportunity. Widely scattered, about 40%, 30 to 40% coverage. That's going to start to dissipate overnight into Monday, and by Tuesday we're under about 20% opportunity. So what's the weather impact? Monsoonal flow producing isolated storms. We are already seeing it right now out on the roads because of the heavy downpours. We've got blowing dust and of course reduced visibility. So heed the warning. And remember, we've got this monsoon moisture possible through tomorrow as our monsoon meter is at a 2, 4 for surrounding areas, which means severe storms are possible, strong outflow winds, blowing dust, and of course dry lightning. That coverage rate is about 30%, and that means we're looking for small hail, winds around 50 miles an hour. And again, those heavy heavy localized downpours by tomorrow in the higher elevations. I'm expecting that coverage to get up to 40, even 50% chance. And that means we're looking for some large hail and some severe winds over 60 miles an hour. So again, just to recap, we do have some severe thunderstorm warnings closer to Casa Grande. We also have a dust storm warning through 10 o'clock, so about 50 minutes from now for the Phoenix metro area. As this moisture is pushing on through, it's the same moisture that was capable of producing a tornado closer to the Tucson area earlier. That did not produce anything. It did not create a tornado, but I'm just kind of letting you know how strong and severe these storms are. Of course, I'm going to be watching it for you, and we'll have more updates for you on our digital channel as well as 12 News coming up at 10 o'clock. We'll see you then.